It's shot o'clock. It's shot o'clock. Hey.
Do you know what time it is? Tell me, do you know? Do you know what time it is? Tell me, do you know?
Hey, y'all. Hey.
What's going on, people?
See, you want to take one?
Episode number 9.
That's what it is, ain't it?
How y'all doing out there? Thank you for the love, support, all that stuff. Like I said, episode number 9 of Fyre Talk. I'm Cousin Tay.
Harleen Quinzel.
You can get at me on Instagram, _cousin06, or just look for me on Facebook.
I'm on Facebook as Harleen Quinzel. They on Instagram as the same thing, I think. Don't give me the line. I don't know. Just follow me on Facebook. You'll find me on Instagram.
How y'all doing this week? Like I said, week number 9. Like, you know, a report card should be coming out. You know, it's been 9 weeks already. Damn. But that's what's up.
It's one of my favorites.
Yeah.
One of my real favorites.
Okay. Guess it's time to pick from the bottom. Wait, hold up. Got like a blunt first.
Oh, this was smart. Whose turn is it to be?
Yours.
Oh, that's ghetto. How about it? Yes, that's what it was.
How you doing, people? Y'all good? Y'all ready for this hot weather? Depending on when y'all watch this.
Yes. That's ridiculous.
Next 3 days.
Yeah. Oh, you pick. Oh, you pick. You know, you.
Yeah,
Open the box for you.
I was talking, see? I'm multitasking.
If I said they left, they left it in here. You tricked me.
Please submit your topics and all that good stuff. Please.
Indeed. Oh, shit.
Man.
I'm sorry. It's number 1.
Man.
Yeah, family. Toxic. How do you deal with toxic family members? Time to go.
Right.
Let's wrap it up. It was really nice talking to y'all tonight.
How do we deal with toxic family members?
Well, we can talk about that. We can talk about family, period. But that's yeah.
Some of it might be about us, but some of it might be about just things we know and experience.
People we know.
Yeah. But for me, how I used to deal with toxic family, like as a kid, how somebody, when the adults really kind of getting on you for no reason and just picking with you and all that. For me, this is part of why I'm an introvert. I just went to myself and I would just kind of
shut down because
you
can't say nothing bad.
Yeah, it was either I said why do this? Cause I said be something of the craziest shit and all that stuff. How did you used to deal with that stuff, cuz?
Used to or still do.
Still do. How you dealing with it now?
Still do or don't. Well, of course, when I was a child, it wasn't too much I could do about dealing with toxic family members other than deal with them. Mm-hmm. We didn't have a choice, so that's how that's pretty much why I am the way I am now with the family, because I couldn't say what I wanted to say then because I kept saying I wasn't grown. So as soon as I got grown, I started saying what I wanted to say, and that's how I started dealing with them. You can be toxic all you want, but my venom is just as lethal. So come over here with that toxicity, and I'm gonna send it right back at you.
For me, my cutoff game is clean, boy. I ain't got no problem.
Oh yeah, mine is too, but I'm controversial, so.
Yeah, like I ain't got no problems. Just like not to say I don't care about you or not love you or whatever.
Yeah, I just gotta love you from a distance.
Yeah, but I can deal with not talking to you. Maybe a text message. Maybe how you doing if you see me here. But like, dealing with toxic family members. Used to always go. I would just used to go into my. That's how I really just got into video games and all that when I was young and all. Cause it was like fuck it. Whenever I did something, or not necessarily did something, but like just being around certain people might bring out something in me, and I would just I would kind of shut down or go in the other room by myself, or basically really not talk as much as
When certain family members came around, facts. We definitely had certain family members that came around, and I used to be like, "Yep, I'm ready to go." I don't want to be here anymore.
Yeah.
Definitely don't want to be here. I don't want to be around this. this witness. I wash my hands with this witness.
But that's not to say that all family was bad. You know, good times, bad times.
Yeah,
but you know, I also had great times with family. Like it's basically because of Aunt Kim is the reason I got to know. Cause you know, got to know
all your cousins,
all my cousins and all that on my dad's side of the family. Cause you know she would come and get me and shit and then like nah, you coming over here this weekend or whatever. And I would hang out with granddaddy and all that.
I used to be so mad when y'all got on that house because I couldn't come. It was all boys. I used to be so mad. Like, why can't I play with them at grandma's when it's all boys when I can't come to your house and live with them? But I can come, I just can't spend the night. I just be irritated. It just didn't make sense to me.
Alright. Well, for me, Kim was more of a father than my real father.
Holy SHNT.
Even though me and she has her ways sometimes, but like growing up, like she was the one that was there. Yeah, she was the one that birthday parties, she was there.
I feel you. I
football game.
Excuse us. We ran into a couple of technical difficulties, and hopefully we have that situated. So, back to what we were talking about. These motherfucking family members. Family is the topic, and it's pretty much gonna be an open topic. We can talk about anything. Toxic, favorites, ones we steer clear from. We don't, of course, we don't have to drop no names if you don't want to, but you know.
I got you.
Our family gonna know who the fuck we talking about.
Yeah. Alright. Well, for me, can't even say it, but speaking of family, I believe that, growing up, with your family, it makes you who you are today. It's like dealing with certain things, like, you are kind of like, when something goes down, you tend to reserve back and go into your shell, or, you just type, either act out or just get quiet or something like that. I believe that all comes, your first real disappointment really comes from, your family as a childhood, as a child growing up with little things that you hope and expect and don't get, whether it's something small as getting a toy or something as big as just seeing a certain person there on your birthday that wasn't there. I believe all of that makes you who you are as an adult, and sometimes try to fight with it. But my first big disappointment was with my father.
Like most of us.
Like most of us. I was playing football. Down in Dorsman, he worked there, Huntington, and all that. I will always kind of see him kind of walking home when he get off of work, and we playing See America Dorsman right into that field in Huntington with the bricks on. He'd be taking out the trash. Every once in a while he'll come and see and stay, but not really. I remember my mom, did your dad come and see you today? I was like, nah. You gonna tell him at the game? I'm gonna tell him, because I remember the first game I had was on Saturday. I told him on a Wednesday or Thursday. I was like, Dad, this is our game. I got my jersey number 56. It's like, oh, okay, that's good. I'm gonna be there. Yeah. Come Saturday, ball my ass. I ain't see him at the beginning of the game. I figured he'll get here. See my mom, see my stepdad. Second halftime comes. He's still here. Okay, I'm good. I'm having fun. Come fourth quarter in the game. Damn, he ain't here, but it's alright. He'll be alright. Go home, wash up, go to grandma, go to the house. Everybody there because it's family. Go say hey, grandma, granddad, and then go see him. Still sleep. That was the first type of real disappointment I've ever had. It was like, damn. And then, me being so little, I didn't know how to express it. So, whenever I would get upset or disappointed, I would just kind of, and just go, just sit on the side and be quiet and just kind of just be all reserved, because I never knew how to really voice, voice my, I guess, opinion or whatever, and because sometimes they would, if you do voice stuff, they be like, oh, you be alright, you can get over it, or sharing your trying to share your feelings or how you feel what's going on as kids when we were growing up. We were always met with the, you'll be alright, you'll figure it out. sometimes we did, and sometimes it's like no, we didn't, and we were all right, and it's kind of stuck with us ever since then. And for me, my first real disappointment I've had in my life was my father. Playing Doris Miller football right there, C National right there in that big ass block. And at Huntington, he worked at Huntington. And every once in a while, I would see him, taking out the trash or whatever, or leaving to walk home. And every once in a while, I had to yell, "Hey, Dad!" And he'll wave and keep me moving or whatever. And then I remember the day we got our jerseys and the schedule. First team we played, Oyster Point. We was playing up in Denby. It was a Saturday. And I told him, I just happened to see him walking home and I called him. I was like, "Yo, Dad, look at my jersey, blah, blah, blah. Hey, we playing up here in Denby versus Oyster Point at, I guess it was like 11 o'clock, 11:30 or whatever." "Oh, yeah, my first game ever, like playing football, first game ever." "Okay, I'm gonna be there. Saturday come, my mom, we meet up at Doris Miller team, meet up, and then they parents take us all up to Denby and we driving. Come first quarter, playing, having fun. I look over, see my mom, see my dad, my stepdad, thinking like, all right, he'll get here. Second quarter, damn, he'll get here. Halftime, still got time, he'll get here. From the end of the game, damn, he ain't here. And I could tell, I don't know if my mom might remember, but she said something like, "It's okay." Like one of those, like, she seen it, but she didn't,
Yeah, she didn't really, say it, but she knew what was up.
Yeah, and when got home, took a shower, whatever, went to the house, say hey to the family, hey to your grandma and granddad, see him, he upstairs. It's about 1 o'clock in the afternoon, he's still asleep on a Saturday. I'm like, man, damn. Then I just walked back downstairs and just kind of held it in or whatever, like held my disappointment and sadness in, like, damn, other kids, other dudes out there were there, did that. But I mean, I won't mad, but disappointed.
Yeah,
Disappointed. Like,
exactly.
it's my first time, and cause,
That's first game.
Yeah, we never did much. Never took him fishing and none of that shit, or
Yeah.
And it's just one of these things. It was my first game of Spain. He was just sleeping. Then when he came down, he came down. It's like, all right, walked up to his other family. It's like, all right. And we just continued to live my life, and that's one of those things that kind of, why me and my dad I care for him, love him, all that, but like, man, all that reaching out.
I ain't trying to be funny or nothing, but you're not gonna just skip past it like you ain't say that like that.
What?
He just walked off to his other family. What the fuck? Like,
yeah, what you was there.
Jesus
He was. I mean.
Yeah, but damn, like
that's how it was, like, because he never really did nothing with me. I can't remember a time he took me out with just me and him some more. That was something that, shit, if anything, Aunt Kim and KK and your mama, and they was more of a dad than he was, because they would come to the football games and come to the graduations and just hold and birthday and did little things, birthday parties and all that, and
Yeah. I get it. Definitely get it.
Well, that was the first time I really felt disappointment was with my real dad. But like I said, I ain't mad, because I'm blessed and lucky enough to have a stepdad that came in and filled the space and picked me up and was like, all right, I got you. No, don't worry.
Thanks.
But
I definitely can relate. Got my biological and my stepdad, so I definitely can relate to it. And my real father won't shit, of course. I think I spoke on that before. I don't remember. Probably did. Yeah, my real dad won't shit, so I think my first heartbreaker was with my father too. But I don't remember it like you did. Like, I remember that. You know what I'm saying? I'm a girl, so we do a lot of suppressing. We push it out our minds, so that shit just pretty much never even happened. Like, so. And then it was like so many disappointments after that. It was just like common. You know what I'm saying? You get to the point where you don't even expect shit no more, because you already know it's up. Like,
you ain't mad. It's just like, damn.
Just So yeah, right. And then especially like,
and then people look at you like, why y'all close? Why
I don't have to be close with my father. Like shit, we had a relationship when I was a child, so I really don't see the point in having a relationship as an adult. My biological father was like, he was in and out of the picture, which made it even worse, if you ask me. Yeah. Like, I'd rather you had just completely left me the fuck alone than popped in and out of my life when the fuck it was convenient for you or whatever the case may be. He was in the military, but he had another family too. Like, Child Life had another family. Yeah. So they was with him most of the time because he was married to my sibling's mother. So deployments and shit like that. For the most part, that's if she wanted to go, because most of the time she didn't want to go. She wanted to stay in the States. So I thought she was cheating. Okay. She was cheating, so that's why she wanted to stay in the States. But that ain't my business. That's what he get. So yeah, they were with him majority of the time, and when he came home, of course he went to them first, of course. Yeah. Or whatever. So and I saw him whenever it was convenient. Yeah, like, yeah. That's how it was. Basically, that's how it was all my life up until like a couple of years ago when I just completely cut all ties. Like, I'm too grown to be going back and forth with your grown ass. Like,
yeah, I'm the child. I ain't got it. But I gotta reach out. Why I always gotta reach out?
Because even now, I'm still the fucking child. You know what I'm saying? So, like, and it is crazy that we be the ones that do all the reaching out. Like, y'all don't put forth no effort to be fucking parents at all. It ain't even like I want you for nothing or need you for nothing. But you don't even call to see if I do. Shit. You don't call to see if the grandkids good. Like, he probably don't even know Oriah's name. Like, no bullshit. I can call him right now and ask him, like, what's my 4-year-old name? He gonna be like, damn, she 4 already? What the fuck he gonna say? And it's so crazy because I can't even call him. I don't have a nigga number. I don't have a nigga number.
Yeah. It's okay. Yeah.
Boo-hoo. What that nigga Drake say? Boo-hoo. Sad story. Black American Dad story. Shout out to my nigga Drizzy. Take a shot.
What? Alright, I want to talk about some good times we had with family, though.
Okay, family.
Like, growing up on 23rd, being down there on 23rd and Oak, that beat the other house. Some good times. Some good times. Going to the Magruder pool, me and Quinn, John, sleepovers that you couldn't do, there was no girls allowed. Man, all that good shit.
Like, KK had us at the pool every summer. Yeah. Like, that shit was expected. Like, we already knew as soon as the summer hit and Magruder opened, we was gonna be in that bitch every weekend.
Yeah. And it's like, that Memorial weekend, every year, Kim was cooking out, and everybody was coming through, and you about to see all the cousins and all that.
All the cousins.
And then we'd be hanging out, fucking 11:30, 12, 1 o'clock in the morning.
Thinking we grown.
Kim be like, hey, they alright, shit.
They're all the other cousins be talking shit. Kim be like, hey, they ain't bothering nobody.
They ain't bothering nobody.
We out there
together.
We out there dancing.
It's about 14 of them.
On the side of the house dancing. Pop locking and shit.
Climbing on people's roofs and shit.
Silly ass shit.
You going to Mr. Eve's roof, man? Good time. I remember Grandpa Joe and Luis, in that old Cadillac. I remember.
Rest in peace, Pop Joe. Rest in peace, Grandma Lou.
Yeah, I remember him picking up Grandma from that big ass house where she worked at. I remember going to the grocery store, and he would tell me, "Boy, turn your goddamn head around, boy. Looks like you got some respect for yourself, boy."
Yeah.
Good time. But
I know, right? Papa whooped me and Quentin before. Like, and you know how bad you had to be to get whooped by Joe though. Like Joe can't play that shit, so it won't even too much. You know what I'm saying? Like Joe ain't doing no talking or whatever, but he didn't have to. Like everybody was, you were already like you were born scared of Papa though. Like that's it. That's all. Like you were born scared of him, so you really didn't. You know what I'm saying? Like he didn't have to say shit. So one day, me and Quentin, we downstairs jumping on the couch on some dumb shit. Knowing goddamn well we wild in first, but he already heard us and told us to stop. So, you know what I'm saying? Of course, we sat down for like 14 seconds. And then we called ourselves sneaking, jumping. Man, that nigga came around that corner on our ass with that belt. He said, he's talking about we could have fucking freaked ourselves out. Like, we could have died from shock and fear, just being so scared alone. Like, we ain't even need the whooping. We ain't even need the whooping. We was dead already. Like, first of all, you came downstairs, nigga. Like, oh yeah, we know you in trouble.
You big as shit. How you move that?
We know you in trouble. You came downstairs and then you was already equipped with the belt in hand. So yeah, we was fucked.
Hey, you remember that gun that grandma used to threaten us with? This was in the closet.
I'll blow your damn head off. Grandmother.
Yeah.
Whatever do you mean?
We that BB gun upstairs.
We didn't even know it was a BB gun.
Yeah,
we didn't know it was a BB gun until we got well off in our years. Okay, so this whole time we young as hell, thinking that this lady got a shotgun. Well, we know she got a shotgun. We seen the shotty, so we know she got a shotgun.
Yeah.
And she just threatened to blow our fucking heads off every time we tripped. Yeah. And most of the time we weren't even tripping. Our grandma was always tripping. Yeah. Like always tripping. Our grandfather was always telling our grandma to be quiet. Be quiet, Lou. Leave them kids alone. Leave them kids alone, Lou. Like, that shit used to be so fucking funny. Grandma used to trip on us for every fucking thing. Which was why we were outside kids. Like, when you got time to be sitting in the house getting cussed out by this lady?
12 o'clock.
Her crazy as hell. We outside.
12 o'clock Saturday afternoon after all them cartoons go off. Oh, yeah, get the fuck out of the house. He ain't saying like that, but.
Y'all go ahead.
Y'all don't need to be in here. I go outside and explore and we, you know.
Man, we was outside.
We was outside, still gardens and just up and down and around, riding bicycles and all, you know, good times.
We was outdoors. Okay, so get a little more serious with the conversation. How do you handle toxic family members?
How do I handle toxic family members? Man, ain't nothing to cut that bitch off. Hey, no, like well, when I was younger, I handled it like, you know, I kind of just, like I said, just went into my own little kind of shell and just kind of, you know, stayed to myself and, you know, because I really didn't know how to express myself. To this day, I really don't know how to express I do, but I don't, and then, you know, I guess the tone of my voice, the way I talk sometimes can come off as aggressive, and I don't mean to sound aggressive, but for me, dealing with toxic family members, I just used to just stay away, man. Either stay away or just, why are you so quiet, Deontay?
Because I don't really fuck with you. I don't like you.
Yeah, so how did you do it?
Well, you already know when I was younger, I was like, my mama know. I don't like them. I don't want to go around. None of that shit. Yeah, I wasn't the child that was going to be like, okay, no problem. It's all right. I'll go. No. I don't want to go. It's not being a problem child because I want to protect my peace. I knew as a child how precious peace was, okay? Shit. And every time I go around that person, I get uneasy. It's always some type of verbal attack or whatever the case may be, some slick shit, and I get uneasy. I shouldn't have to be around that. Yeah. I'm a whole fucking child. I ain't do nothing to this goddamn adult. Yeah. Why this bitch picking with me? Why are y'all letting this bitch pick with me? Yeah. So, yeah, I don't want to go. Yeah. As I got older. Well, you can't stay home by yourself. Well, y'all better figure something out. Because I don't want to go. And as soon as I go, when she say something to me and I get ready to say something to her, it's going to be a whole situation. So, yeah, y'all going to have to figure this out. Yeah. And now as an adult, I'm an adult, so I don't have to go. Yeah, as I got kind of older, like, I would get drugged out, so they won't, like, you know, I would tell my mom, she'd be like, you want to go? No. Why not? You know, I always had to make up an excuse here. Yeah. But, you know, when I was young, it was just like I had to deal with it, and, you know. I wasn't doing it. Yeah, and it was just like, fuck it. You a man. You gonna be a man, fucking niggas. Little boys gotta suck shit up anyway, fuck it. You know? That's how it
So what you said? Nah. Suck it up.
I wish I would tell my son some shit like that. My son ain't going for that shit anyway, but that's because I already raised him. Like, they already know. If you don't want to be around that person, you don't have to be around them. Especially if they get you to the point where you feel like,
that was my
question. You gonna say something.
Since you have the kids out of the two of you have the kids. Has any of your kids ever came up to you and told you, nothing, just like I'm uncomfortable or uncomfortable around this person or anything like that, or do you know anybody whose kids ever said something like that to not saying they they did something to them, they just don't like being around them.
Yeah, my daughter tells me all the time. That fucking 12-year-old, yeah, she let me know all the time. The people that rub her the wrong way or make her uneasy. The reasons why she don't want to be around. She's very vocal about that. Very much so. All my kids are. But it ain't, like, all my kids are, but they not, what I'm saying, like, not all of them have, what I'm saying, issues, because, they're older, so they know how to be cordial and conduct themselves and, what I'm saying, shit like that, so it don't really be too much with them, but yeah, that 12-year-old and that 15-year-old, yeah, that 12-year-old and that 15-year-old, they gonna definitely let you know, like, yeah, nah, I don't want to, who over there? Like, they legitimately ask, who all over there?
You sound like me when we saying, "Be who there?" I ain't gonna be.
Get the name and they be like,
"Nah, you gotta go, cause they gonna be happy." Nah.
They were like, "Nah, we good. Can you bring us back some plates?"
Definitely.
Can you bring us some plates? I got you, man. It's like, what the fuck? And I'm not gonna argue with it. Like like I said, I did the same thing when I was a child. Oh no, I don't want to be around them. I'm not fucking going.
So you see yourself, like, I guess raising them differently than we were raised, more open to how they're feeling instead of just kind of.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Because there's no way in hell I'm about to be running around here raising a bunch of unstable creatures. Like, because that's what you create when you don't let these kids express themselves and tell you how they feel about people, whether you want to believe it or not. Like, yeah, that's what you create.
Yeah.
When you make your kids feel like they can't even come to you, they automatically feel like they can't go to anybody else. If I can't tell my parent how the fuck I feel and they take me serious, who the fuck else in this world gonna take me serious? Yeah. Ain't no way. They feel like they don't stand a chance.
Yeah.
And then you created an unstable fucking creature that society has to deal with, because you already ain't gonna deal with the shit, clearly.
Made it.
This shit. So. Yeah, definitely raising totally different. Y'all have feelings. I know y'all do. I have feelings at that age, so I know that y'all have feelings at this age. Express them. It's a right and a wrong way to do shit. Like, as long as ain't nobody being disrespectful, I don't have no problem. Express yourself. Please and thank you.
Right.
Definitely.
So,
So,
yeah.
Not, what I'm saying, like I said, saying no names or anything, but, like, do you have, like, any discrepancies or, like, strong dislikes towards any of the family?
Nah. Strong dislikes? Nah.
Ask me.
I mean, yeah, strong dislikes, strong. No, not really. No. Now that I'm older and now I can talk and express myself. Not really, because, like, I can always get away from that situation, I guess. Now that I'm older. Strong feelings? No. Do you have any strong feelings?
Absolutely, yes. Positive, yes. Of course, yes. And I don't even know how to say that shit in no other languages, but if I did, I would say it in every language that I knew.
Okay.
Hell the fuck yes.
Is it more than 2?
Hell the fuck yes.
Really?
Absolutely yes. Positively yes. Like, man, it's family members that, I wouldn't spit on and put them on fire. Yeah. Absolutely. Like, I don't like you.
I ain't got nothing like that going on.
I just full fledged don't the fuck like you. I don't like you. I don't like nothing about you. I don't like the way you walk. I don't like the way you talk. I don't like the car you drive. I don't like where you live. I don't like your fucking kids. I don't fucking like you. Damn. I don't like the people that like you.
Oh, yeah?
I don't like none of the shit you like. Like, bitch, you can like, if you like me, I don't even like me. Bitch, that's how much I don't like you. That's how much I don't like you.
Word. Alright, okay.
Yes, sir.
And well, with these, I guess, these certain people that you don't like, is there any way of
rekindling or reconciling?
Is it any possible way? Is it just there for all of them, or is it a couple of ones that's like, is niggas sit down and have a conversation type shit, alright, type shit, or is it just like, nah?
I will walk them to hell. Like, not even walk, we're gonna skip. I'm in Negro spirituals. Because we gotta get there. It's like, I would personally escort these people to hell. Personally. And leave them there. Absolutely.
Mm-hmm. And they say you the nice one. They say you.
That's me being nice about the situation.
Nice one.
That's me being nice about the situation. That's the least I can say. Like, that was the censored version, believe it or not. Yeah, that was PG-13. I know that was. So you got any family members that, like, I ain't gonna say if, because that's stupid. When we make it big, like, you got any family members that you just know for certain that you definitely gonna look out for?
Yeah, I do. Like, my stepbrothers, my older stepbrothers. I don't know, man. Like, I mean, I don't know. Probably gonna make people mad. I don't give a fuck. But like, I don't know.
You have to name people. I just wanted to know.
But like, no, definitely my older stepbrother. Yeah, my older stepbrother. Cause like I said, I got lucky having a stepfather introducing me, and they accepted me, and we still to this day talking cool and
absolutely
and all that shit. I don't know. Really depends on the situation. Like, I can flat out say, I don't know, man. I really don't. After those two for sure, but after that, I don't know. How about you?
Yeah, I got a couple. I'm not even gonna hold you. I got a couple of family members that I'm gonna look out for.
I got a couple more after my brothers. I got a few after my brothers, but definitely my brothers.
A couple of cousins, and I definitely gotta look out for Buddha. Buddha is definitely gonna be set.
Yeah,
that's for sure. Yeah, I definitely got a couple of cousins, a couple of family members that I'm definitely look out for.
How about you? Never mind, I ain't gonna say that.
Yeah, play with me if you want. Play what you want, let's do it. Don't start no shit, won't be no shit.
But you know they ain't gonna talk. They gonna come on talk and what? They just gonna talk to me.
So you just gonna throw the heat in my lap? Let's do it.
No, I ain't gonna do that.
Shit, one thing about you know I'm Dodge, no wreck. One thing to fuck about that. Okay, I got a question. I want to say the whole family. Fuck, I ain't gonna say the whole. Which family member would you like want to see on the show?
A family member?
Yeah.
On our side or on my side?
It don't matter.
Man, I want to get my aunt, my mama's sister. I want to get her there.
Her for sure.
Maybe little Connie.
Okay.
You think Connie? I think Connie. Yeah. Little Connie and I don't know, man.
I didn't think about her little boy here.
Yeah, her. But like Samaje.
Yeah, you keep saying Samaje.
Because he's like, a whole generation under this. So like his perspective on life and stuff. With
I can get where you coming from on that.
Mm.
That makes sense.
What about you?
I would most definitely get on Kim ass up
I
here.
was like,
Cause that shit gonna be live and lit.
You gotta get on Kim up here.
That shit gonna be so fucking crazy. Like, definitely get on Kim up here.
Gotta get booed up here, huh?
What? What? That is a must. That is a must. Buddha got to get that ass up here. Absolutely. Absolutely. And then probably Quincy and Quentin. Because Quentin, he can bring like the business aspects of everything. And people can learn from him because he really got, you know what I'm saying? He got shit figured out. So, and he funny too. So that shit gonna be dope as hell. And then Quincy, he a nut job like his mama. So that shit gonna be funny as fuck. That shit will be lit.
I don't know. Shit, slow topic, huh?
Yeah, shit.
Other than that, man.
Yeah. I'm pretty cool.
I'm cool.
Yeah.
I'm chilling, man. Oh shit. I guess come to an end, huh?
Yeah, I'm alright with that. I think we did good. We didn't slander our family.
No.
So, shouldn't get any hate mail. Oh, yeah, they don't have a number. Forgot. Changed it. Yeah. That's how you deal with toxic family members. Change your fucking number.
All that, what she said right there. So,
Cheers to family.
Cheers to the family, man.
Good,
I mean,
the bad and ugly.
Yeah, good, bad, and ugly, man. It's because, it wasn't all negative. It really was. It wasn't all negative.
Nah.
It wasn't all negative. It really wasn't that, though.
Okay, before we do end, I do have another question. Do you believe in just because they family, you should always like forgive them? Cause you know how people be like, you know how your, you know what I'm saying, like your mom or your grandma, favorite cousin, do some crazy ass detrimental shit to a relationship, and then they be like, but it's your cousin, so you got, but that's your mama, so like, do you believe that?
It depends on what they do, like in all situations you can be like, nah, because some situations people do be doing some foul fucked up shit to you.
Exactly.
It's just like, nah, man, it's fucked up. You can't, Just because you're family, man, that shit was fucked up. What you did.
Exactly. Yeah, I ain't fucking with it. Telling you that now. I don't care if you're family or not. You fucking me over. Stand on that. Please stand on that. Cause I'm gonna make you. I'm gonna make you stand on that. You can't come to fuck back around here, buddy. And that's that on that. Yeah. Alright. Fuck that shit.
But like I said, family, man. It wasn't all bad. We had fun though. We had fun in downtown Newport News and fucking Stuart Gardens and all. We had fun.
I won't there.
She was
I don't know this man.
She was there sometimes.
I never met him a day in my life.
Alright. We are people. Number 10 next week, man. Two handfuls.
Next week.
2 handfuls. Hey, subscribe, like, support, share, all that stuff. Get at me on Instagram. Get at her on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, all that good shit.
Definitely Twitter.
When you see us in public, if we suck, tell her so she can cuss you out.
Yeah.
But no.
Yeah.
Just we love
y'all.
We love
Mm-hmm.
y'all. Thanks for support.
Definitely love y'all. Thank y'all. Don't forget to send in the topics.
Yeah.
Yes, we have topics, but like, come on now. What do y'all want us to talk about? Y'all playing. But it's okay though. We love y'all.
We love y'all. Number 10 next week.
Next week.